what's up? This is comedian Shang, and you're listening to Savage AF. Stop playing. Get at it.
We savage.
As what?
We savage.
As what?
Savage.
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 Savage?
Savage.
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 Hey, we right back at y'all. Savage
damn it,
AF
man.
right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. I'm your boy Black Pedro.
And yo, what's up? This is Shang. We are here live. That's right, live.
All the way live. We got comedian, writer, producer, director, photographer, Ali Leroi in the building. Y'all. Samurai, that's right.
You keep forgetting all his credits.
I'm so
man.
well, you know. Yeah. Some of them aren't even. I don't have the clearance to actually.
I got a sword.
There you go.
It's a sword.
Make sure you follow me at Black Pedro. Make sure you follow at comedian Shang.
Yes, follow me in the streets. Follow me. Follow me wherever you see me.
Ali, let them know where they can follow you.
At MisterLeroi, SIG, and MisterLeroi on Twitter. You know,
That's how
it'll have my face on there. So if you know what I look like, that'll be the one.
Yes.
So before the break, we were.
Hey, comedian Miss Pat just kind of checked in. Y'all know Miss Pat? Hey, Miss
Hey,
Pat.
hey,
what's going on, girl?
Love Miss
Hey.
Pat.
That's what
What's
it is.
up, Miss Pat?
Sherlock Holmes, that's my
Pat.
boy from high school, man. John Nettlesby, yeah. Yo, John, what's up, man?
I was like, you went to high school with Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, that's my
What's
boy.
up?
No, he was a music producer. He's out on the road probably with Mariah or Lionel Richie right now.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, he does tech. Like,
That real
brother's
stuff.
getting it, man.
Yeah,
you
man,
know,
that's real stuff.
brother with a career and a life and talent and skills doing shit.
Love it, man. We love that here on
My
Savage
man,
AF.
my man Gomez, C. Gomez 220.
Gomez.
Yeah, there's a big mural outside of the Marathon store right behind the building. Nipsey, and it's got some angel wings on there. It's just incredibly dope. My man C. Gomez.
Yes.
He did that for it? Okay,
Yes.
that's dope.
I'm
man.
shouting
That is
people
dope.
out as I
Nah,
see them.
Yeah, shout them out. Shout them out.
If
shout
you're
'em
on
out.
IG, check Shang's IG and Ali's. They're both
I'm actually
live right
on
now.
Facebook Live now. I'm on.
Oh, you're on Facebook Live.
I'm on Facebook Live now. See.
Hey, look, that's Facebook. Now I'm on Facebook Live.
Now you're on Facebook
I
Live.
was saying before I didn't really fuck with Facebook like that no more.
But now you
apparently
fucking with 'em.
I'm unless this is not me.
Hey, and
This
all
is
those
you.
people,
I
all
know.
those,
It
all
could
those
not be you.
people, all those people who are on Instagram Live, both on Shang's and on Ali's. Make sure you go on the Dash app right now to the Marcus King Presents
to the Dash app.
Comedy channel right now and listen to us live so you can catch that whole radio vibe.
Yeah, that
in your
whole
ears,
radio,
you know
that
what I'm saying?
radio
that
vibe.
radio
Before-
vibe,
before-
radio.
Before the last break, y'all, Shang was mentioning that you two guys started in comedy
We started-
around the
did.
same time.
We
and-
started.
Did we work in Philly together?
It was Philly, and then
Yeah.
Chicago, and then it was Philly. It was Philly.
Yeah. But I had a raw silk shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Raw silk, yeah.
All I
Raw
know is
silk.
that,
Yes,
that
sir.
like it's one of those shirts that rain didn't even touch.
Only you got to be a
It
real
was a-
player
it
to
was-
be in the know about
It
that.
was,
raw
all I know
silk.
is it was delicious.
Yes, it was.
Raw
So,
silk.
He used to
Yeah.
wear some delicious clothing.
Hilarious.
It was a lot of men can't wear delicious, but he
Skinny
was.
jeans
hard
and a
to
raw
do.
silk shirt.
Yes, it was raw silk, baby.
Crushing it.
Crushing it. But no, we actually, it's like, how many years would you say?
Come on, man.
We don't. I don't want to
We
put
doing
it out
math
there.
now?
We doing math up in this bitch.
Funky Uncle Roll Call.
Yeah.
the year was
Maggot Brain came out.
The Dramatics had just come out with
Parliament Funkadelic had a song.
I mean, on the real, we like 25 years.
25.
Yeah, that's it. That's
easily.
dope. That's dope. So, any thoughts, desires to get back,
here
back
we
to the
go.
stage?
This
at all?
Any thoughts, desire? No, I actually posted something on IG the other day because I was thinking about it. So here's the thing. So like I'm divorced now. Well, I'm not just divorced.
Right,
Now,
right,
you know,
right, right.
I did a bunch of shit that was really fucked up. Then I got divorced.
It wasn't like
It wasn't like I got an idea today. I think I'm gonna just get divorced. It's like no. How many more things can you do wrong before you just get put out?
Yeah,
Get divorced.
pretty much.
It's like, what if I did this? Yeah, my choices
What does
in
this
marriage
button
were
do?
like Jenga.
Yeah.
What happens if I pull this block out? Hey, look, this shit's still standing. I think I'm
Hey,
gonna
let me
try.
check.
Like, I'm being funny, but there are motherfuckers that are very mad at me right now. They should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, so here's the thing. So, you live this life, you do these things, you're out here, and I put the mic down like in 97.
Wow.
Yeah, because I went behind the scenes. I was on the road with Bernie, and I came off the road with Bernie, and I went to work with Chris
Right.
in New York for the HBO show.
Right.
So, it was a lot going on. I couldn't do all of that. And so, I put it down and, and I'm happy I made that choice.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah. Right. It kind of worked out.
It worked out a little bit.
But it's like that
Emmy nominated shit. You did all right for yourself, son.
Yeah, I did all right.
You did all right for yourself, son.
But yeah, it's like I kind of got the bug, but I'm trying to figure out how to go about it.
What?
Well, no, because here's the thing.
We've hit each other up, and which way direction.
I know, but
the direction it's working for me.
Yeah, so I mean, I got to get out there, but I want to do it with a goal in mind. Like I'm not just trying to like tour and just go do weekend sets. Like I don't need to do that emotionally or creatively. That's not what I need to do. Right. But like if I can get a goal in mind and get like a target, like being in training for real. You know how motherfuckers have trainings, but they ain't training for nothing?
Right. Yeah.
It's like I'm going to a trainer, but what are you going to fucking do when you get done with all this training?
I'll be really trained.
When's the event?
I'm going to be ready to do nothing. I'm going to deliver these Amazon boxes with this $1,000 in there.
And that's where I'll know I made it. No,
Zombie apocalypse.
If the truck breaks down, I can jog.
Yeah. I'll be able to flip the tires over.
Doing comedy, like they said, like Eddie Murphy was talking about coming back, but he was trying to say, well, like I got to have a reason. Like what makes me want to come back to this shit? He said, I'm not going back to doing open mics.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And I'm past that.
So it's literally, it's what do you have to say? And for what it's worth, I mean, like the table has fucking shifted.
Yeah. Completely.
What's funny, why it's funny, who's funny, how you going at it, what the audience expects from it. So there's a lot of shit that don't work in the same way. So it's not just, am I funny? Because it's a lot of funny motherfuckers. It's like, am I going to come with something that is either A, not being said, or either B, being said in a way that is new or fresh, and to the extent that I can bring, who I am and what my experience is to the table and make that and connect with people around that. That'll be like the challenge. So I'm seriously, thinking about how to kind of work my way into
how to navigate back into this comedy
creating fake Shang profiles.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's me, man. I'm sorry.
I knew it was you, man. I knew you had made that look. I should have known it. No, but
you ever do that? You ever watch Catfish and you find out it was like somebody's best friend was the one that was catfishing?
I'm sorry, Billy. I'm the one that been swooning you. Oh, you motherfucker!
Because they got mad at him.
Yeah, you was
remember
next
that
door
time
to me.
you came back and then you took the girl and motherfucker.
So I made a profile.
You knew I liked her, so I created a fake bitch.
Yeah,
and it was
got
me.
you gassed. Got you gassed.
Yeah, I love Catfish, man. I love when they come to the park and they see a guy standing way over on the other side by a bench and shit, and they're like, I think that's the guy over. And then they start walking over, and then they get close and they recognize each other, and then one guy just turns around and goes, "Oh man, damn,
I thought you supposed to be a woman. This is bullshit.
Shit. This is bullshit, man. You fucking catfish."
And I've seen people fight.
Hey, yo.
I love it when the person just starts socking the other person.
I like Catfish, but I don't like you.
Yeah.
So, guys, real quick. So, like I promised earlier, we do have my mother calling in on the line here. Yeah, my mother.
Your actual mother.
My mother.
I want to make sure I don't say the wrong thing.
No, she's fine. She's my mother.
She's fine.
She named a Negro Pedro Hernandez in the middle of Detroit. She's done the wrong thing many times.
Yes, you did.
Mammy dude, what's going on? You on the line?
Hi, how are you? I've been listening to the show and, of course, enjoying it. I'm loving your political conversations and your humor and all of that. And you are spot on.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
All of you.
Thank you.
Ali?
Yes.
You're my new guy, man. I love you.
Hey, all right. We're going to get you a Funky Uncle t-shirt in the mail. Pedro's got your address.
Hey, and don't worry about what you're saying because I've even been on the show.
She's been on the show many times and been very inappropriate on the show, so don't worry. Yeah,
she heard the words twat waffle.
Yeah, she's
really? That's how you talk around Pedro's mother?
Yeah, twat waffle.
That's how my mom talks around me. So that's how that happens.
I feel that's different.
Where do you think you learned all that stuff from?
Yeah, from you, all right. I learned it by watching you.
I learned it from you, Mom.
All right. So my mother, Lolita Hernandez, she has a name. It's not just Mom.
Yeah. What comes on a twat waffle?
We're not gonna answer that.
So
many layers.
See, that's how I hit y'all. I'm on the multi-layers, man.
Man. I'm hitting you from all the
angles.
All directions, baby.
All right. So listen, Mammy Stu, Lolita
Mammy
Hernandez
Stu.
is her name.
Yeah.
She's an award-winning writer herself.
Excuse us.
Of fiction, and she's making her LA debut quite soon to do a reading, Mom. So I'm gonna give you a chance to let the people know about it, give them the details, and we'll get everybody out. She has a couple of books, but she's doing a reading. So what's the event, Mom? Let them know.
What's the deal?
The event is, it's called Beyond. It's at the It's in Venice Boulevard at Beyond Baroque.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is 681 Venice Boulevard in Venice.
Okay.
And it's being hosted by old Uncle M.L. Liebler.
Okay.
Who paid to his own for 1,000 years. He's a poet of renown in Detroit. A lot of us call him our godfather in poetry, and I've been close with him for years and years and years.
Right.
And I like to call him a poet who wants to be a rock star, and he sort of is. I like the way he does his poetry, sings. So it's being hosted by M.L. Liebler and his band.
Okay, cool.
And it's he's also done a couple of anthologies about the various strains of music in Detroit, of which one of them is When Heaven Was Detroit, Detroit music.
Mom, I love ML, but plug your shit.
I just want to give the whole thing here. So I'm going to be part of this whole deal, and I'm going to be reading a couple of my fictional pieces that are kind of musical and have a lot of rhythm to it. Yes, I sing, and I have my little, Caribbean accent and so on and so forth. So I'd like everybody to come this coming Sunday, June 30th, at Beyond Baroque, which is an art venue in Venice Beach,
I'm hip to
681 Venice Boulevard.
All right.
You can go.
What time
my
is that?
information.
What time is that?
8 p.m. 8 p.m. Sunday.
Right.
Okay, cool.
And my information, my contact information is my website, LolitaHernandez.com.
That's what it is.
Wow.
LolitaHernandez.com. I'm going to put the information up on my Instagram at Black Pedro.
And I'll put it up on my Facebook and my Instagram.
We'll put it up on Savage AF Radio as well.
Yes. Has Twat Waffle been taken on the IG? Because I'd like to.
Twat Waffle's been taken.
You want to get in there on that Twat Waffle there?
Twat Waffle.
It's my new company.
Hey, and just as a testament to my mother and her talent, I'm always impressed when to hear. I love her writing, but I'm always impressed at her performance skills and her presence on stage whenever she's writing and or reading and presenting her own work. So it will be a treat. Come on out, guys, this Sunday, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Beyond Baroque. Thank you, Mommy, for calling in.
Thank you.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Keep listening, Mammy.
Love
we'll talk to you
too.
soon.
Hey, I need to plug something.
Yeah,
literally, my publicist is looking at this on the IG. She found me.
Yeah,
I don't know how she found.
You know what? You tried to lose her.
That's her job.
You tried to lose her, but she keeps finding you.
I'm really impressed by her because she has found me. So right now, since we're in the plug section of the show,
this is the plug
section. I actually have a photography exhibit up at the gallery called Band Devices, 5376 West Adams Boulevard.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I have an exhibit up there now until I think July 6th, and we may be extending the show. So at Band Devices, at Band Devices on IG.
Okay.
Look them up, and you can get all the information on the show.
What's the theme of the exhibit?
The show is called The Only Life We Know, and it's street photography that I did in Nairobi, Africa. And
Street life. That's the only
street
life. I
life.
know.
And down at the Marathon store in the wake of Nipsey Hussle's murder.
Yeah.
So I kind of pulled together a bunch of photographs that I did, and I got an artist statement, a whole thing.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's an artist statement, man.
Yeah, no, it's fancy.
Yeah, it is fancy.
God damn it, that's fancy.
There are fancy photographs. There's a fancy artist statement. There's a whole thing. You go in. It's a gallery.
It's not shot on iPhone.
It is not shot on the iPhone.
It's not.
Yeah, man. I just did an artist talk this past weekend talking about the work, all of that.
Yeah,
that's it.
See, you're a man of many talents.
I am. She also told me to plug the movie that I'm working on.
Yes, please do, man. Like that's why you're here, man.
Well, look,
hit him with it.
But she found you.
Look, look. See, calm.
She said,
"Look at her. She's right now. She's telling me to plug stuff.
Plug the movie, motherfuckers."
Lana, I'm working on a movie called. So here's the reason. When is it again? The show at Band Devices is running right now, and it's until
July 6th.
July 6th, and we might be extending. That's at Band Devices.
Yes.
On IG, and that's 5376 West Adams Boulevard. Call, check, but usually the hours are weekend hours, Fridays like I don't know, noon to 6 or something like that, and then Saturdays like noon to 8. But check before you go over there and make sure that the band that the gallery owner Terrell Tilford
and after 6
there.
they have strippers.
They do.
I didn't know if you knew that or
It's a
not.
band of other vices.
It's a band of other vices.
And we have
exactly.
mention of
That's
movie
a
talk.
different place.
It's a totally. I thought it was. I got them confused.
Yes. So here's why I was in Africa. I actually directed.
Why were you in Africa?
Why was I in Africa?
What were you doing there?
What were you doing in Africa? Do they do? I never heard anybody do that.
They
in Africa.
do that. I made that up. That's not true at all.
That's
That's
your
just
African
Lady
accent?
Smith, Black
Yeah,
Mambazo.
don't freeze. Well, that's my Black Panther. Like, don't freeze.
That's your okay.
Whatever you do, don't freeze.
There's probably some fake African Shangs.
Yes. Who is this dark skinned nigga named Shang?
Who is Shange?
Shange. Why? Hey.
I'm Shange.
That's fucked up, but it's probably true though. I guess that's a testament to whatever the fuck I'm doing, but still, that's creepy to me that you would take somebody else's picture and put it up and say you're them. That's some creepiest shit in the world.
You have options in your life that these people don't have.
Right. Yeah.
This is true.
That's
That's one way to look at the creepiness.
This is part of what we do as creators. We try to understand the thinking
Get
of
into
other
it.
people,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
into their heads, and
Empathy,
then why would somebody do this?
What is wrong with you?
Because they ain't shit. So
I want to duplicate another nigga that ain't shit.
No, but you're looking at it
No, but
wrong.
no,
It's
of course.
someplace in their experience they've seen a lot of things, and what they discovered is being Shang wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Better than mine.
But they can take my kidney stones then if you want to. You motherfuckers want to duplicate me, take my kidney stones.
Oh, jeez. Okay, movie. Right.
Yeah, we were
Make
doing
sure you
that.
get the movie.
So I'm in the process now. We're in post and we're trying to get set up for sales and getting into the festival circuit.
Sweet.
The movie is called The Obituary of Tunde Johnson.
Wow.
What is that about?
Okay.
The Obituary of Tunde Johnson is about a young gay black teen who is caught in a time loop where he keeps getting killed by the cops before he gets a chance to come out to his parents.
Wow.
That
That's deep.
that is some other shit. I ain't never heard
So
that.
you wrote direct?
I did not write this.
Okay.
A young brother named Stanley Kalu wrote it. That's at Lord Kalu on IG.
Yeah.
Right.
He wrote the film, and I directed the film, and it was produced.
Produced.
It was produced
by Zeus himself.
Apparently somebody
produced
that drinks
by
a
my
lot
man.
of alcohol.
Right. Produced by alcohol.
Yeah. Jack Daniels and Hennessy will
Brought
be
to you
bringing
by-
to you. Brought to you by.
This song was brought to you by alcohol.
Elijah Craig.
My name is Larry.
And I'm a Capricorn.
And I'm alcoholic. Hi, Larry.
Cancer.
All right, so and
Losing track.
Produced by Zachary Green and
Yes.
Jason Schumann, a couple of great brothers.
Okay.
And when I say brothers, I mean white guys that I like a lot.
Yes.
I like white folks, and I like you.
Right.
Niggas in the hood don't want to fight you.
But they want to fight Trump.
They want to fight Trump.
Right.
That was a verse on a far less popular song by YG.
Yes.
You know, when him and Nip did the thing, and they did, a check. What's the song called? Last Time That I Checked?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that in there. And
Last time I checked.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't quite the right approach.
Like, let's back up.
It
on
was a
this.
really, the first version of Last Time I Checked was a really friendly.
I like white people.
I feel like we haven't captured the mood of this though.
Yeah, so that's gonna be coming hopefully so this is 2019. My best guesstimate is in 2020 sometime this movie.
Yes.
The Obituary of Tunde Johnson.
Obituary of Tunde Johnson at Tunde Johnson Movie on IG. Look that up. So I'm doing that, and I'm still in my development TV thing. Got that kind of going on, and that's all, a cycle. It's a cycle. You come up with ideas. They say they like the ideas. They buy the ideas.
Yes,
you write the idea. They produce the idea.
and
They
then
say they don't like the idea.
Yes.
then you do
I've
it
had-
again.
the
See,
idea.
he's at a level where they buy the ideas. I've had
Yes.
them buy the ideas, and then they shelf the ideas, and then I never see all the shit I wrote.
that
and
happens.
then that happened over. That's
That's why we keep ideas coming though.
But
right?
they bought it,
Keep
so
them
fuck
coming.
all y'all. I got your Disney money, bitches.
What's
Sorry.
I like ideas. I don't like this one.
Yeah.
What's the favorite thing you've worked on
Shit so
so
fucked
far?
up. I want to fight this one. This is why I'm not a rapper.
There you go.
What's your favorite thing you've worked on?
I already
far?
know the favorite thing he worked on.
All right, you go.
No, you tell him.
Me tell the favorite thing I worked on. What is my favorite?
No,
thing
I know. I do. No, because go ahead. Tell him.
All right.
You got hit.
What's the favorite thing?
Yeah.
Well, now in retrospect,
In retrospect,
I'm going to say actually the favorite thing I worked on was Head of State with Chris.
Okay.
And the reason why is because pretty much everything in the movie came to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like all of the shit that we wrote 10 years before Obama ran for president happened. Right. And so I just really loved that we were kind of like just, thought-wise ahead of the curve where he was, Chris, in terms of what he wanted to do and how he wanted to come into features and just the shit that we were writing. Like if you go back and look at it now, you'd be like, oh my fucking God, I can't believe this. All of this shit is really fucking true. Second to that would be Everybody Hates Chris was just an amazing experience.
Yeah. It's a great show.
What did you think I was going to say?
I was going to thank you. You thought I didn't know that I knew that you knew that I knew.
Right.
Head of State.
Yeah.
I thought Head of State, not just the fact that you actually were in a time machine and you came forward and found out that everything you wrote that worked out, and then you went back.
True. Yeah.
That was true. But the fact that a lot of the stuff you said that was in the movie,
all the
you
shit
got
about
through.
the voting, man.
Right,
it was
that
like
you got through.
There's a scene late in the movie when the race is very, very close. It's too close to call, and the voting block in California hasn't gotten out yet. And when they see on the news that a nigga might win the presidency,
everybody's
just for all the white people spill into the streets.
Let run. No, I thought that might be it, and I didn't think Everybody Hates Chris. I thought it was going to be actually the Chris Rock show.
Wow, that was so special, though, man.
So because I talked to you then, and I thought that was going to be the one because that was a great experience for you.
Like I still say
that was a great experience.
I still say Sadate to people. You know what I mean? Just a bit, like some shit happens, I'll be like Sadate.
Shout out to Louis C.K.
But that.
Well, when he's not jacking his dick in front of people.
Oh, jeez.
But there's this bit.
Come on, man. You can't let that shit slide.
Don't let his dick slide.
No, I mean,
come on.
No, that's why I saw Louis and I ain't shake his hand no more. I don't shake his hand.
I can't
you
speak
could
to this
you
in
just
good
wave at me.
Right.
You could just wave at me, you redhead Mexican.
Inside chicken, man. Inside chicken.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I thought it was gonna be. I thought it would be Head of State, and then I thought it was gonna be.
No, the Chris Rock show was actually like
because you were like
super,
that
super
one.
special.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a lot of really talented people came out of that. I think that we were at a place. We were like post talk show, right?
Right.
The way that Chris came at it, what he was doing in the monologue, it was only half hours. HBO had a DJ and not a band. He was really sitting down having real in-depth, interviews with, like incredibly famous and important black people who were never actually dealt with as people.
Right.
Sitting down and talking to Al Sharpton about his fucking hair and, shit like that. It's like those were never questions that, you got to ask or got to hear him answer. Just like the human side, fucking with Jada Pinkett about being married to Will and, all that type of shit. It was just like a really, really new and fresh and great look at black
and there's
celebrity.
nothing like that now. I mean, the Jesus and
Mirror.
That shit is that, all right. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, come on,
I ain't gonna say nothing. That shit is on, and
oh yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. Yo,
I just want to check.
Son,
all right,
the fuck out of here, son.
Are you hating or what's happening
Nah,
right now?
I'm not hating.
Okay, hold on.
hating.
On Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, Shang takes a special moment every show.
Okay.
To say fuck somebody.
Okay, I didn't say fuck somebody.
It usually starts at Gerard Carmichael.
It starts at Gerard Carmichael.
What did Gerard Carmichael do?
Then trickles down.
He's not being funny.
Then it trickles down to Tiffany Haddish.
What did Tiffany do?
I didn't say nothing about Tiffany.
I like Tiffany.
And then
I said,
and then it gets in, and then it branches off into the Instagram comedians. So then it'll be
wait a minute, hold up. I know we got to go. Hold up.
Delicious
wait,
or something.
Wait, hold up.
Is there an Instagram comedian that did something wrong?
No. Okay. First
comedy.
off,
comedy is what they
Gerard Carmichael didn't do anything wrong to me. Okay, Gerard. I'm not mad at Gerard Carmichael personally. I just think his self-indulgent shit he's done on HBO is insulting to people who do comedy for laughter. That's one. I didn't say anything about Tiffany because I love Tiffany, but Tiffany had a couple L's on stage back to back to back in front of big crowds, and I said that she needs to go back into the comedy gym, get her comedy muscles up, and then go back out.
No doubt.
But it is not a service to the people that are actually coming out paying $200-300 to see her, for her to get on stage and get drunk and not finish her set and say, I'm just going to turn up and get lit and dance. That's insulting to people who pay for babysitters and go out and plan their weekend to go see you, and you go up there and you don't do your thing.
It's folklore, man. She's making some adjustments.
No, okay.
You know, as I understand, Richard Pryor went on at the Hollywood Bowl and said "fuck you" to everybody in Hollywood, and as I understand it, that show did not work out so well.
Right.
Right.
I'm just saying that in a comedian's career, sometimes they go out and they think one thing.
Oh no. Yeah, but I'm saying, but that's what I said about Tiffany.
Owen Smith would say I'm being too diplomatic right now because
Yeah.
I've been accused of that before.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this is savage as fuck. Ali.
That's
So
this show.
let go, brother. If there's ever a space where you could just say "fuck them all,"
No, but I'm on some, you know, I'm on some Yoda type shit, man. It's like I'm on some fucking what? Yeah. I mean, no, really. Look,
there is no try.
so here's what you learn from Jerry Seinfeld. Mm-hmm. The audience will decide.
Yes.
No.
I always say that. I always say that.
It's a fucking Jerryism.
Who are all these people?
He's just.
I agree with that 100%.
He's like, you know what? You ain't got to say shit. You really don't. I mean, I understand that every now and again they get someplace inside your thing and it just comes out and you're savage as fuck all of a sudden. You don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
But the reality is that, you know what? We ain't got to motherfucking boo nobody. Just let them go on out there, do what the fuck they going to do. Either shit's going to work or not work. And if it does, unfortunately.
Then that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what they like.
Fucking fortunately, that's what it is.
And I gotta find my lane and be in that and stay in my lane.
But if you put your shit out in public, if I say controversial shit on stage because I can handle controversy,
right?
And I don't care, and it works. And so I'm saying when Gerard Carmichael, since we got back on that shit, if you do a set and there's. If you do a set, you did, and if you do a set and you got 9 minutes of silence.
But maybe that's not his superpower.
Wow.
Right?
That is
getting big laughs.
No, all I'm saying is, here's we're gonna play the other side of the fence game.
Okay.
All right. So the other side of the fence is that however you might feel about Gerard and whatever think he presents, he's probably a nice person. As a comedian, that's not the point. Mm-hmm. I'm saying whatever it is that he presents to whoever he presents it to, and they want to pay for that and however they react to it, what he's been able to do with the juice that he got from that is he put Loretta Devine back on, he put David Allen Greer on, he put Tiffany on, he put Rail on, he put that light-skinned girl on. Right? And people got jobs and paid mortgages, then Rail got a show, then Sinbad was on. And not Brisha. What's my girl's name? Jess Hilarious. Put Jess on. You know, I'm just saying. So it's like that's the thing that you're doing with the shit. You may or may not dig what the fuck I'm doing, and okay, fine for that. But what I did with the juice I got is I put these other cats on. So you ain't fucking with me, fuck with them. If you ain't fucking with them, fuck with somebody else. Right. You know, but that's cool. But don't be mad at me because you can't get down with my shit. It's like, you know, when Prince first went on tour after the 1999 album,
he got booed in the Rolling Stones
because he's in this was after the Rolling Stones. I'm saying the year that Prince was on tour with The Time and Vanity 6, The Time was blowing Prince out of the water. It's like, motherfucker, it's the same group. It's like all the shit that they're doing, I actually wrote that. But if you're not fucking with me, fuck with them. It's fine. Right? Oh, you don't dig me, but you like Vanity 6? Okay, fine, motherfucker. It's all the same. I wrote them all.
That's girl me. That's girl me.
All the music, all the drums.
I like Manic Monday. I don't like Prince, bitch. That's me.
Yeah. Sinead O'Connor. You know who that is?
Nothing compares to you. You don't like me, but you like that, bitch. That's me. I hate Old Davy. I love the Gap, bitch. I'm the Gap.
Yes, pretty much. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
And Banana Republic. I'm all this shit.
You know, I'm saying you know what you actually hold up. Hold up. You know what you just did?
Yeah.
What?
You've actually changed my mind.
All right.
You actually changed my mind.
You on some open-minded type shit right now.
You know what? He made a very good point. He is right.
He
put a bunch of people on, and because of that, he gets props for that.
I feel
but
like
you don't get props for that fucking HBO special, bitch. Because that shit was hot garbage. You fuck out of here,
he
son.
Was so close to rehab and being turned around.
I'm fucking around. I was so close.
And then relapsed. I was about to mark the date.
I like comedy specials, but I don't like yours.
I like white people.
Shit's so unfunny, I want to fight yours.
I want to fight.
Exactly. Yo, that was a hot verse.
Hilarious.
It's a hot verse. I
Hot
just
verse.
dropped the bar.
I'm fucking around. Like a lot of times I'm fucking around when I say that, but I don't. Somebody else said I hated Tiffany. I'm like, no, I don't hate Tiffany at all. I love Tiffany. I love the fact that she's on.
Tiffany did some of the dopest shit. I had the opportunity to work with her when Arsenio Hall's second show was on.
Yeah.
Remember he had the second reboot, and I had the opportunity to work with. That's when I first met Tiffany, and Rel introduced me to her, of all people. And she came in, she lit shit up. She did some really dope shit with Lisa Ray McCoy.
She did some sketches.
How many
and stuff.
other names is Lisa? Is it fine? Is it Lisa Ray McCoy still, or is it something else?
It's something else.
It's
I
Lisa
just saw
Ray,
it.
and then I don't know what the last name is.
You know the dopest shit she ever calls? She says sometimes people refer to her as Lisa.
Yeah.
And she goes, my friends call me Lisa Ray.
Right.
Wow.
Ooh.
No, I know Lisa. I know Lisa.
No,
my friends call
but you
her
don't.
Lisa
You
Ray.
know Lisa Ray.
Yeah. I know Lisa and
Maybe that wasn't Lisa Ray that you met.
Yeah.
No,
right?
Maybe the fake Shang met the real Lisa Ray, and you met some
that
other chick.
motherfucker's getting around.
Nigga, are you really my co-host? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Pedro, this
Tiffany
about
was
5
dope as
Pedros.
shit. You know, Rel, a lot of fun.
No,
man.
Tiffany got down, but I'm saying like I'm an old school comic. Maybe that's it. You got to get laughs.
Funky uncle of
comedy. And if you're doing 45 minutes, hold up. If you're doing 45,
your big ass
if you're doing
the
45
Gerard
minutes,
Carmichael special from the Funky Uncles of Comedy gets one stinky leg.
and no more.
A stanky leg
Get a
down.
One
stinky
stinky leg.
and a broken cane. Let me tell you something. First off, nigga.
How many stanky legs does Wanda's latest special get?
Wanda's
Hey,
latest
hey.
special I haven't seen yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Let's pitch this. Let's pitch this to
I did
Gerard.
try,
no.
I
Let's
did
pitch.
try.
No.
You can keep that, by the way, the
Shane, no,
stanky
this is
legs.
real.
You
This is
can
real.
rate comedy specials
And
with
Ali,
stanky legs.
Ali, you can make this happen. Let's
Okay.
pitch this to Gerard, right?
Right.
All right.
All right. He's done it with the audience, and then he did a special. Well, he didn't do it, but he produced a special with no audience.
Right.
All right. I want Gerard Carmichael, one audience, just Shang in the balcony yelling down like the old Muppet dude. Gerard versus Shang, dog. I just want to see it. Just
No,
one.
so that's the name of the special. Just Shang.
No.
It's a theater,
No.
and Gerard's on stage, and the only motherfucker there is Shang.
It's a dog.
Or one of the Shangs. Or one of my, depending on who's available.
One of my
that night.
doppelgangers. Yes.
Sitting in the balcony.
Bro, we
Just
got to do
yell-
this.
just yelling
I'm
shit.
writing the proposal tonight.
Just yelling shit. Oh, and that's
Just
supposed to be funny,
Shang.
motherfucker. That'll be my whole thing.
That ain't jokes.
Just Shang.
That ain't
you know what?
jokes.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Hold up. I'm gonna pitch that.
I'm telling you.
I got a few things. I got a couple connections.
What would really be, so he did a special where it was him and no audience.
No, he did.
Okay,
he
it was the
produced
dude's
special.
name was Drew something. And
Drew Michaels.
Drew Michaels. He directed
It's
it.
a wild show.
So yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. He's putting somebody on. It's a buddy of his, whatever,
Right.
their friend. So, but they had this concept where they were like, what if we took the audience away and let people at home decide when to laugh? Interesting thought. The execution of it. I watched about 5 minutes. So I was like, hey.
Yeah.
It's just not what stand-up comedy is, really.
Y'all are the most diplomatic motherfuckers
He was
I've ever heard
being
in my life.
artistic. He was trying something.
Trying something new.
They shelved the special where it was an audience and nobody was on stage. that was the other one.
That one didn't
That
work.
didn't
They
work.
were trying.
Just a bunch of
Where's
niggas.
Gerard?
Yeah,
That's what that one was gonna be
But his
called.
special was pretty much like that. It was just a
It's
bunch
called
of
just a mic.
It was just a
It's
motherfucker.
just people staring.
No, hey man, look at it. And if you, all right, so look, but he.
I only met Gerard once, and I've worked with people who
He's
are
the
friends
nicest
with
guy.
Gerard,
He's the
and
nicest guy.
I respect the brother. For
No,
doing
no.
it.
He's
You know
the
what?
nicest guy.
I
His shit.
apologize. I apologize to anybody that I offended. And you know what? You did make some very good points. And I turn around all my thought process pertaining to that because he did put on a lot of people.
But-
no, there ain't no but.
So my skills of persuasion get 2 stanky legs.
That gets 5 stanky legs. It gets the stanky legs and a bottle of Bacardi.
A bottle of Bacardi rum.
Yeah.
Bacardi B. Belkazar. What's her name? Belkazar.
Well, I don't know.
Cardi.
You got me.
Yeah,
Cardi B?
Cardi
That's
B.
her real name?
Yeah, it's Belkazar or something.
It's you know what it is?
Was she raised at Hogwarts?
No.
No, she's Dominican or something.
No, her name should be Lucky Ho. That's what the fuck it is.
Oh, come on, man. All right, now I got to defend Cardi B.
Now you got to defend Cardi B. She is the luckiest hoe in the world.
All right, miss. All right, so now here we go.
No.
I can't let you do this.
I'm going to argue that
I can't let you do this.
Lucky ducky.
I'm going to argue that no hoe is lucky.
15 stanky legs.
First of all, being
and
a hoe
broke dick.
takes a lot of work.
It's not lucky. It's not lucky.
And I'm not categorizing Cardi B in any way, shape, form, or fashion as a hoe. But what I do want to say, in this fine country that we live in, the idea that this is a young girl who grew up to be a young woman who had to make some difficult choices to lead the sort of life that she was leading before she got put on by being able to be on TV and be outsized and authentic and all that crazy shit she was saying on Love and Hip Hop, which is where I understand she came from. I'm not mad that she's where she is now. Yeah. Because guess what? Motherfucker, if we had good schools and we didn't have fucking systems that broke down the black household or the households of people of color, maybe she wouldn't have to be a fucking stripper and maybe she wouldn't be a rapper and maybe she wouldn't be dripping with fucking bloody shoes or whatever the fuck else it is. I'm just saying that motherfucker, this society created Cardi B. She's not fucking here because she wants to be. Right. We fucking made her. And by we, I mean white folks that I don't like, that I want to fight.
And I don't want to fight all of them. I just don't like you. All right, now he didn't turn me around with Cardi B. God damn it, man.
Damn it,
dude. That's why I'm you know.
Okay, but
I
was joking about her being a lucky hoe.
I was about to say, if your whole argument is lucky hoe or fuck that nigga, you gotta
joking.
Come up with some more points.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't be savage. I'm just saying that when directing your savagery, let's make sure that we are directing it at deserving targets.
All right, then fuck it.
Cardi B does not. Have you seen Cardi B twerk? I mean, look. I'm just saying that of the things that she brings to the table, she's got some pretty entertaining shit. Right?
No,
of
course,
the whole look,
I like her. I love her political rants where she's like, yo, this shit gotta stop. I mean, I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, but this shit gotta, you got. I'm like, she's right.
It's our fucking fault that we have to listen to her. She's like, you think I want to be on IG making comments about the president? That's where it got to me.
It got to me. It's
I'm
down
the
to my
that
opinion.
makes a difference now.
What's wrong with y'all? Wake up!
Entertainment is so fucked up that I'm famous, and you're blaming me.
And you're listening to my politics? I don't have politics.
I'm joking.
If y'all had just brought $1,000 to my house, I'd have got off the pole.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like,
Right.
If
Andrew Yang would have been in office, we ought to got $1,000.
That would have been what it is.
But I mean, she's not. I'm not saying she's a lucky hoe. None of them. They're all very good people, and they're all. You know what?
Not all hoes are good people.
They're fine
either.
people on both sides.
Hilarious. Okay, so listen. If we want to direct our hate towards a group of people, I would suggest we would start hating some of these judges that are involved in the big pharmaceutical sort of epidemic that's hitting America, right? So we blame the pharmaceutical companies and,
Belcalis Almanzar.
That's her name?
Yeah, Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar.
Oh, my God.
That's Cardi B.
That's a lot of name.
Belcalis Almanzar.
Belcalis. All right. I like that.
She's cute, man. I like Cardi.
So we know we have this.
I'm Team Cardi.
Team Cardi? I like her. I like her.
Cardi,
I like Nicki too.
Cardi A.
Cardi A. Cardi C. So we have these judges. We have this epidemic in our country, right? And we're almost close to wrapping up the show, but we have this epidemic in our country, right? And it's chewing up white people. It's just killing them, right?
Opioids?
The opioid epidemic, right?
Well,
and we blame the pharmaceuticals and other groups, but one group that we haven't looked at are judges, right? And so you have these group of judges, certain judges who are, they've seen these cases, right? They've seen cases from the pharmaceutical companies, the things that they've done to sort of cover up the facts about, let's say, OxyContin, for example, right? So, even when the judges ruled against the pharmaceutical company, they've kept the information that they use to judge on sealed.
Can we make this a lot simpler
from the public?
I mean, I'm listening.
No,
to your argument.
Yeah.
I'm listening to your argument.
I'm just breaking it down.
I mean, it sounds like a good argument except for one thing.
What's that?
Okay.
This is really simple. White people are hooked on fucking opioids because rich white people don't give a fuck. That's why. Every time any group of impoverished people some bad shit ends up happening to them, it's because rich white people don't give a fuck.
No,
They're like, you know what we'd rather have than you off of opioids? The money that we get from you being fucked up by opioids.
All day. Another layer to it, though.
Cigarettes, sugar, guns, name a thing
Tobacco.
that white people are making money off of. And if it's the choice between you not being fucked up by it or them not getting paid is going to win all motherfucking day.
And there's another layer to that that's really interesting where racism actually finally worked out for us, thank God. Right. The reason why this is ravaging the white community more than the black community is because racist-ass doctors for years would not prescribe the most potent painkillers to black people. A nigga could have a bone sticking out of his head, and they'd be like, "Here's some ibuprofen. Walk it off, nigga."
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we didn't get prescribed that.
So I'm gonna be educated again.
They didn't get hooked. They didn't get us hooked on that.
You have a wonderful woman on the computer here.
They just gave us
look
crack.
up the quote where it says "when they came for." Just look up the "when they came for" quote. I want to see what this shit is.
When they came for.
When they came for.
Because it's gonna pop up. She's gonna see it. Right? Boom. There it is. Isn't that it? Let me see it.
What is it?
When they came for.
Yes.
Right.
What's it about?
So it's this idea that there's a group of people who are at one station in society
Right.
who, when shit happened to people who were at a lower place in society, they didn't give a fuck.
Right.
When they came for the Jews, I didn't think that shit had nothing to do with me. When they came for the black people, I didn't think that had shit to do with me. When they came for the Indians, I didn't think they had shit to do with me. Then they came for me.
Right. That he got
and
shit
so
to do with me.
that's the nation of the crochet. I can't see it from here, and it's too long to read.
But that makes sense.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what this shit is, man. It's like people at some elevated place in society are under the impression that because they're not doing the thing that's wrong and they believe it ain't got shit to do with them. You gonna read it, Pedro? Because you could dope it out right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have my reading glasses on.
First, they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me.
Boom.
Okay.
See?
And then they came for the Cardi B's.
And that was written by Gerard Carmichael.
Here's the twist on it. First they came for Shang, and I did not speak out because I was not Shang. Then they came for Shang again, and I also did not speak out.
That's why I got 19 pages.
Then they came for Shang a third time, and I did not care because I was not Shang.
Yes.
Then they came for Shang, and there was no one there because I was Shang.
Because I've been playing Shang the whole time.
That's a very good quote. I like that quote, but guess what? Okay, but there's a difference between.
So guess what? Rich white people, Oxycontin's coming for your ass.
You're right.
No,
it's coming.
Absolutely.
But when the crack epidemic
they figured
was,
it had shit to do with them
until it did, though. But
Until
then white people
And
started
now
doing
they
crack.
care.
Yeah.
Now
but
it's
that's why.
Oxycontin,
You know what?
care.
That's why I don't care.
Bro, do you know how many white people recently I have met who are like, oh yeah, I used to do crack all the time, and I'm like, I'm like, first of all, used to do crack. I don't know. Nobody used to do like
You
you
ain't
do
supposed
crack
to
and
say
then you
that.
die. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
former crackheads always look for. I know so many
But
like
the reason-
white
no,
people who
the-
used to do crack who are doing very well, and I'm like, how do you do that?
How do you do that? I understand you say, and they came for. But the reason I don't give a fuck that they came for them now is because you didn't give a fuck when they came for black people that had drug problems and crack epidemic. So it's like when it comes for you, I understand. Now we're supposed to care? No, I don't care. I'm trying to.
The quote's not for you, man. It's for them.
It's for them. I know.
It's for them. You get to not give a fuck.
I get the
You
absolutely.
were amongst the non-gave a fuck about.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
that's
try
a
to just
quote.
put
I'm amongst-
together
That's
a
a
phrase.
because you know what?
phraseologies.
I speak this language,
it's
and I'm
like-
trying to put these words together,
It's
but
the-
somehow,
yeah, but
it's not
empathy.
working.
I'm saying
quite right.
empathy. If you're going to be, if you're going to have empathy for a people, you should have it across the fucking board, and they don't. So I'm starting to get to the point in my old age where my empathy is just seeping out of my fucking brain because I do not give a fuck.
You're
now.
not that old.
I'm getting up there.
You're not that
I'm
empathetic
78 years old.
You're not that empathetic either.
I'm not. I'm pretty empathetic.
You know, I think YG summed it up best.
Yes. I don't.
Going back to the book of YG.
Yes. If we look at
Brothers, if you would turn.
Turn the page.
I want to fight you. No,
The
I'm
prophet YG once said, "I like white folks,
but I don't like you.
Do I do a horrible reverend or what?
No, that was a very good reverend.
Was it? I've never been
But you
to
got to put a
church.
little bit more.
You
in
just
it.
put a little south on it, and it
And
really.
God.
Yes.
Like see that right there.
You
Right
do
there.
it. I
That
like
part.
that.
And God. Like you said, I don't know. You got to.
Hey, y'all, if you're just tuning in, we are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash
Comedy.
Comedy.
I'm Black Pedro.
Yo, this is Shang in the building.
We do have comedian Ali Leroi in the house.
No,
y'all.
wait. Comedian,
Oh,
writer, producer,
why you snatching
director.
my title back?
Hold up. Writer, producer. No, I'm giving you all of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get him back on stage. So I'm
No,
like, we have comedian, stand-up comedian. Only talent he's got, folks, so he's got to lean back on it.
That's it.
Falling back on it.
Forget the photography.
Lean back.
Forget the photography.
None of
Forget
that
the
shit.
directing.
Nobody
Fuck all
gives a
that.
fuck about all your
I want you to do a
stupid
set with me in Orange County. I want you to do a
don't
set
even
with me in
move.
Orange County in front of 15 people.
Nigga, your pictures aren't funny.
I saw your pictures.
These are the best in-focused, unfunniest motherfucking photographs I've
in
ever
fact,
seen.
you know what?
My
in
next
fact,
post-
who developed these photos? Gerard Carmichael.
We're gonna go see your exhibit and
I'm
go
fucking
heckle
around.
just heckle the pictures and be like, yeah, we crushed that nigga's exhibit. that pictures didn't say shit, nigga. We killed that.
You know what? No,
heckling a photography.
you know that
do
you've
that
reached the
shit.
bottom of the barrel.
It's genius and pathetic at the same time.
Like all
It's
heckling.
horrible,
Like
and
all
at the same
heckling.
time, excellent.
They sought out an art gallery for the express purpose of going there and fucking heckling the work.
Other than that's a funny fucking bit. Like,
We gonna do that shit.
look at
Hey,
you
y'all.
with your bitch ass paint.
Hey y'all, so we gotta wrap it up, man. But
Expressionist bullshit.
Yeah,
Speaking of art
photographs,
exhibits.
lighting. Fuck this nigga with the lighting.
photographer Ali
Motherfucker, ain't no
Leroi.
motherfucking cubism, man.
Cube lived down the street, man. He
You
don't
can
do no shit like
avant-garde
this.
suck my dick. How about that?
Let them know.
Avant-garde.
Let them know where they can go
avant-garde
heckle.
my
Let them know
ass.
where they can go heckle your photography, man.
My show, The Only Life We Know, is at Band Devices Art
Yes.
Gallery. That's at Band Devices on IG. You can get all the info there.
Yep.
Up until July 6th, probably getting extended until the end of the month.
Okay, and make
Bam.
sure they're gonna keep their eyes open for the obituary of
Tunde Johnson.
Tunde Johnson.
Yeah.
Tunde Johnson.
Tunde Johnson movie at
Movie
IG.
he directed.
I love that
I
premise,
directed that
man.
movie, my
And then
And gonna
where,
direct
where-
more movies.
Where can they follow you?
They can follow me to Shang's house where I'll be fighting the rest of the Shangs. He needs help.
They're all
What was
coming
the
at
At
me.
Mr. Leroy on IG, MisterLeroi. At Mr. Leroy on Twitter, MrLeroi.
That's very easy.
You should do pitch Scott Pilgrim versus the seven
Scott
deadly
Pilgrim
Shanks.
movie is so fucking funny.
I
the
love
bass
that movie.
solo
Oh,
battle
God.
and
That was
Scott Pilgrim. Get the
amazing.
fuck out of here.
No,
man.
it's very funny.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
I like Raising Arizona. That fucked my head up. I just
Also
watched it.
funny.
Yes,
Yes.
that's it, y'all. Hey, so
thank you, brother, for coming through.
You
Thank you for
have
having me.
made my week.
And anytime you got something you want to plug or whatever.
Shang's mind
You
about
changed my
two
mind about
things.
three things.
That is
Got a high
that's
five.
history here on Savage AF.
Yeah,
because
you
that's
made
never
history,
been done.
and it's been on for a year and change. You
I've
made
tried
history.
a lot of the fucked up things that you can do, and I'm bringing my knowledge back to help Shang so he can
That's it.
avoid some
Please
of the problems. I
pave
have.
that path out,
Yes.
man. We need that, your brother. Thank you again for coming through, man. Thank you guys for listening out there every Tuesday.
Thank you.
3 to 5 live Pacific Standard Time, man. I am Black Pedro.
I'm Shang. Make sure you check us out on the other 5 platforms too, motherfuckers.
Yeah, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, y'all. We'll be right back next week, next Tuesday. Check it.